Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
What can we do then? Because you come up with so many ideas.
What I said is that let Baba Mohbad give the public, okay, the public lawyer a consent. That is, the public is going to get a lawyer, and when the public get this lawyer, let Baba give that lawyer full consent to represent him.
Yes, okay, Papariano. And see that particular request? Me as one individual, I have gone behind Mr. Muiwa to request this thing. Why can't so many other people do the same to make Baba realize?
After they are getting.
Okay, then. Okay, that's it. No, there's nothing else to do then. Okay, all right, thank you. Okay.
Yeah, then we need to let Baba know that he's doing the wrong thing. If you want to go, we are not. I'm surprised that you're acting like you've not been
getting what Baba know. After you go and let Baba know, then what next? What
me since I've been saying, people should basically go and visit this man and know exactly what's going on. You're telling me of people are on TikTok making phone calls.
Can I answer Titus for 1 minute? Titus, do you know the last person that made an attempt? Do you want me to tell you? Adenike, she made an attempt. And in the process, she realized so many things. Now, today, she's being tagged anti-justice. She's the last person that made an attempt. It's not up to 2 weeks. We don't need to blame anybody.
I understand. As soon as you're trying to do...
Adenike made a very big move by bringing Baba to this platform.
That's what I came up to say. I wanted to know I wanted to tell.
Stop saying
Let me just say this and get back down, please. I humbly request. That's what I purposely came up to tell Titus. I do realize and understand what Titus, where he's coming from, is agitation. That this man is a novice, don't know much, and even as we realize the issues and we are pointing it out, nothing is being done. Let's make the next move to really getting it across, whichever way we can. I understand, but Papariano is not on this platform. We are not just talking, or we are not pointing out issues that should be addressed that are not addressed. We are not castigating Baba, and we are not criticizing. We are doing much more than that. And what I was just getting to, I'm sorry. And what I was just getting ready to say was what the other person said, that Nikke, in agreement with Papariano, did a flyer to bring Baba on board, to make him realize all these things. So it's not that he's just talking, he's making the move to reach in, to really get to him directly and tell him all these things. So that's what I came up to say.
Yeah, 100%. I was there when Madam Nikke, Auntie Nikke was doing all that, I understand everyone's trying in their own way, but you cannot tell me that that's all we can do. I believe there's more to be done.
Do you know some of people's fear? The humiliation that comes with that disappointment. Now let me ask you, can you imagine how Nikke was feeling? I want you to imagine. Now let me take you back. Can you imagine?
You haven't going too much. How about African TV? Why can't he go and call Baba again now? Okay, this is somebody that he said he was abroad. Okay, he came back home. He did everything. Yet they change his name. They call him different name. There are people who are doing this same thing too. They are bouncing them back. So you can go and try and see what they are saying too there.
Titus,
do you think you know better than them?
That comes with I think on Punch, they disclaimed that you do not have and you expect some people not to have fear on how to approach him or the results that we get at the end. We are all human, even if we try not to be emotional, but sometimes we can be. I was here, I was seeing that lady. I mean, Adenike. She was even strong by not even showing it to people. She was highly disappointed. But today, do you know she's being tagged as anti-justice? That lady that prays. Imagine all her efforts. Now, see, don't let us go, because somebody like me is so painful that I was sleeping from my sleep. I heard me while I jump up. But it's okay. Let me allow somebody else.
Lizzie Diamond, I understand what you're saying. You know, on this same thing here, as soon as they notice somebody's trying to do something good, there's people that they've programmed them to basically just come and tackle you. They've put them there. So you just need to know exactly what's going on and be sharp.
Let me add this to this. Let me add this. Papariano, please, let me add this to my submission. Now, we all are talking. Me and you, we are discussing. Now, somebody comes and tell me, as old as I am, maybe I'm a kid, that whatever he tells me, I should believe it. I should not question him. I should believe his narration. I should continue spreading that same narration that I do not have evidence or enough points to back it up. Do you believe that? I was there when Gurexi, let me say it. We better come and song kokon. I want no need right to song kokon. Agreed. But what are you telling me to say? Then I cannot ask you. You want me to go and tell something or defend something, and you don't want me to ask question. Do you know that is what landed Andy where he is today? That is now an outcast. We are not stupid.
Imagine Andy of all people.
We are not stupid.
They said it's bitter, that is pained. It's bittered. Once they send him to relegation.
Man, anybody can call me anti-justice. You can call me whatever you like. I know exactly who I am. Mothers.
Oh, guy, when you meet them, you understand. When they drag you 1 week or 2, you understand.
They can start right now. It will not affect me. It will not take one thing from my body. Dragging. You think I have time? You think I came on social media for dragging?
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Interesting discussion. Titus, I've been listening to you. I think your choice of word is what you probably need to have toned down. You know, when you say you are all coming here to shout, that is the wrong choice of word for me.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. I understand. I'll take that one back. But I'm sure they understand what I'm saying, because we have been, you know, I don't want to use that word again. We have been doing it for too many long. And do you know what's pissing me off? See why he's sleeping well.
Wait, Titus.
See why he's sleeping well.
Titus, let me tell you something. If not that some people have been agitating, we for no see road, sure you know. If some people have been docile like some people, we wouldn't even have information you have. If some people have not been agitating, they wouldn't have gone to seek for information. You see, the sad thing about this whole thing is this. You and I, we take it upon ourselves to seek information because they don't give information. And it shouldn't have been like that. Now, I could get information. It might not be totally right. You could get. It is not totally right. We'll now begin to fight ourselves over what we should have gotten the information clearly before. And that is what is happening. Lack of communication. Things happen, you expect some response. Look at yesterday. The Bankole and Smith, like I've said this several times to people, they go to other foundations to debrief the people on what has happened and what they will do, and they will ask questions. And people that are paying the bill are rest assured that these people, they take us serious. We matter. In this matter, how many of the legal team, when we started, where was the legal team? On one radio station in Ghana, telling them there is no mark on Mohbad. Was that not what the Odumos went to do there? How many? When have they ever come out to say, oh guys, this is what we've done so far, this is how it is, they don't have to give you details. Have they done that? They've not done that.
No.
So when people begin to agitate, you now blame them. You beat a child, you are telling the child how to cry or how to react. Does that make sense? So when people agitate, it's okay. And if people are not talking, you think everything is okay. Like I will say, a lot of people are reaching out to Baba Mohbad. A lot of people. But the truth of the matter is this. There are no bad leaders. It is the advisors that are not giving them the right advice. They don't see everything. They rely on the advisors. What are the advisors telling them? That should be the first thing we should look at. A number of people have tried to help in this matter. What happened to them? They throw it back in their faces. Now, other people will say, oh, reach out to him, reach out to him. If it has become a regular pattern, like I will always say, seek another way to resolve it. No be by force. We just have to devise a new way to get things done. And look at, think of all these things. How do you fight battle? Pick the one you can win. Don't look for the one that will give you stress. Let's take the little wins and we're able to achieve things. That is what I will say. But you are doing your part. You've reached out to him. Other people are reaching out to him. People have been talking to this man. He also reached out to some people to seek advice. How are they advising? He had said on Sunday that he welcomes other lawyers, but they should please work with his own lawyers. When they reach out with his lawyers, are they allowing them to work with them? Is another thing. So it comes in different ways. We just have to explore those things.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Aristocrat. You are an amazing speaker. We have so many of them on this platform. Me personally, I don't like talking. This one I'm doing right now, I'm forcing it. And that's the fact. This is not me. I'm an action person. Personally, we from this platform, we asked for a few things. And from what I've observed, we've got, even if it's not 100%, a certain percentage of it has been done. Baba is now opening live every Sunday. Okay, people are now complaining, the right people are not being brought up, blah, blah, blah. Fine. Have you spoken to Baba on his live before, Aristo? And would you be interested?
Yes, I have spoken to him.
As in, to spend enough time on, and I don't want no interruption. Not just you. Dr. Esther can be there. If Papareno wants to join, he can join. I just need about 5 people on there to speak to Baba.
His live?
On a Sunday.
On his live?
On his live.
On his live?
Yeah.
Huh. Who are the moderators? Would they pick those people you talk about to come?
No, those things will change. Those things will change.
Let us get things better.
It will get better.
When
definitely.
They get things.
Sorry. They just need to. Okay. Me personally, I agree with prayer. Pray on Sunday. Pray in your private time. Yeah. But when we come and online, let's do something constructive. And people that they're bringing up most of the time, they're just there to pray. Yeah. They should pray in their house. And let's bring serious people on board.
The only problem I have, sorry to interject, is that the time it comes on live is the same time I'm in church, and I'm a minister, so I can't just boycott. By the time I finish, I always meet the very tail end of his broadcasts on his platform, maybe like 5 minutes before he closes. That's just the problem.
As in, people are already typing in comment section, don't do it on live, this. We're not saying anything damaging. We are just trying to advise to find a way forward, which is to propose. And the proposal is it should not be difficult for him to accept. It's simple. The public needs something. Let them get what they want, and let's keep moving. So things can be, we can get progress in this case. It's not going to be difficult. If we can just get about 5 people, it will be amazing to just be on that panel and discussing, He doesn't have to say much. We just need to get a yes and go ahead. That's all we need from him. It doesn't even have 10 minutes.
Titus, fantastic idea. But I'll tell you something. From the information I have, from the information which I have, a number of people have reached out to him personally. People have spoken to him in groups, and they are continuously interacting with him. And these are also people within that want some changes. So the way things are, it would be nice if the group you're talking about could fix it something with him and do a WhatsApp call, they deliberate with him. That for me will be more productive.
A WhatsApp call you prefer? No worries. I'll see what I can do about that.
That for me will be more
I'll be interested in that as well.
Because anytime it comes live, you see all these scrollers, everybody jumping a lot of things on the comment section. So if you really want to talk to him, discuss with him robustly, in a very robust way. You need that kind of 4 or 5 people. You all talk, you take 2 hours, and he understands, and he relates to you of his understanding of what you told him, and you draw action plan and you follow up. I think that would be more productive.
Aristocrat, please, 1 second. On Sunday, I was discussing with
Lizzie, your audio has dropped.
To that police station. So I'm not imagining that.
Your audio dropped. Lizzie, please start again. We didn't hear you. You broke it.
Can you hear me now?
You people always abuse network in Nigeria. Una no get good network too. Now they abuse people in Nigeria. It's your network now. Yeah.
Okay, so Titus, let me start from the beginning. Okay, so now I said few hours to that Monday meeting, I just imagined that Baba can make miracle happen. Just put on his ring light, put on his life, and say, okay, can you please summon Papariano for me? Papariano would be good for PR, since he said he does not want to have any personal contact with anybody. I imagine all these things, but that is in my head. What is supposed to happen is that thing coming into reality. Do you understand? So
yes, and it should not be difficult. It should not be difficult at all. We should have this done in less than a week. No worries.
Titus, I like your spirit. Please, let's go on. Work on it. Let's plan it.
Let's work on this.
If it works, fine. Let's try it. There is nothing stopping in trying. The only failure is when you don't try at all. Then you have regret.
Exactly.
Try first.
Okay.
If it doesn't work, it's okay.
Yeah. I'm with it too. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Justice for Mohbad.
Justice for everybody. Nobody should mention Mohbad's name again. No. If I come down, I don't want to come back up. I don't know why I feel like agitated when I hear his name.
It is you that want to be agitated now. Why are you agitated by someone's name? How many Muiwa do you know? Now you're agitated by
I know so many Muiwa, but the funniest thing, I was sleeping. When I was hearing the show, from one show, the thing jumped on. Then I heard that name, send the request. Then the next minute, I'm talking now. I told myself that I'm on break. Then, but look at me now. That means I can't even keep to my own word, self. You see? And I want leaders none. I can't keep to my word.
I mean, why you want marry?
Mohbad ne said.
At times I think if me while he's sleeping, self, you'll be hearing people's voices in his head. The way they call it.
He will know me. I know he knows me personally. He knows me like Homo Bere. If he begs, wallahi, he will.
I have his phone number. It seems you're obsessed with him, so that you can call him.
Not obsessed with him. His face is not even giving me. The picture that I saw is not giving joy. It's not giving.
It was a fake picture. It's a fake picture.
Was it a fake picture? Oh, okay. God forgive me.
That's not his picture. It's a very calm, cool, calculated, fair complexion man.
No, it's not calculated. It's not calculated. The voice
is as tall as AJ, Anthony Joshua. And built
Anthony
like
Joshua,
that.
really? But why is his brain not that tall? He's tall physically, but mentally he's not tall. What?
Maybe you've not taught his brain very well for his brain to be what you think. But to some people, he's the brightest man. So what's your problem?
No, Yorùbá ní kò lè burú fún ni títí kó má kọ ẹnìkan mọ́ ni. Yes, he will have his own people.
He's the best now. He's the best for many people. Remember the last time he came out, and for the first time, he's calling out government, calling out everybody.
In fact, aristocrat, he has upgraded though. Now he's now like,
it is good.
Wumi,
He shows, just like people are saying, some people are saying in some quarters that he has changed. You should please embrace the new change. And let's give him time. At least on this journey, we've all been looking for change, like Nigeria. Change every time, change every time. Make them enjoy this change too now.
Sir, he was like, is that Ekiti language? I was like, we want go. He was Vano that very day. He was Vanoing.
Yes. That is to me what I want.
I was feeling him like, then the next thing I heard was, or somebody Vano.
The Emperor the Great.
That one I fed. Let them advise the
Emperor the Great. The Emperor Muiwa the Great.
I'm so sorry, sir. With all due respect, sir, he was parading stupidity on social media.
That is what you think. To those his followers, that is not what they think. He's parading the best intelligence. So it depends on what you see. Let's accept them. Let's accept each other, please. Let's accept each other. Papariano, I'm preaching. Unless some people have turned to professor or preacher, preaching priest. So let's accept each other. But it doesn't say you will not do what you are doing. Let's accept each other. Continue your banu. May they continue their own. Anyone that understands me will know my stance of points. Anyway, no Allah.
When you even stand from the point of the NMS that is saying.
Our CNN man is here. It's over a month. Esther, please, can you update us? Any progress?
Jojo the Great, the Washington man.
Any updates, sir?
The CNN connector. Jojo the Great. How far now?
You know about bad. By God's grace.
They thought say they don't reach out to you that they are planning the CNN. How far? I hope everything is working up well.
Well, nobody reached out to me.
Yeah? But they were saying that they are handling the CNN thing. The legal people are handling it. They are looking out to it. They are working on it.
Yeah. Maybe as usual, like y'all keep saying, work on that.
They are working on the ground.
Okay. They are. Because the last time I got a call from Mr. Muiwa I think was it Friday or Saturday or something like that. Then I called him back on Sunday. He picked and said he was in church that was going to call me back. And today's Wednesday. I haven't heard anything from him yet.
On the day you were on the platform, I kept signaling you and tagging you, telling you to please follow me.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I was looking for you. I don't know your. Sorry, I don't.
Okay, because I wanted to link you up with Bookie JC. Bookie JC, if Mr. Muiwa is slowing things down, I know Bookie for one thing. You speak to her, things will get started. That I know about Bookie. You speak to her, she will get things started immediately. So kindly reach out to me and I'll find a way to link you up with Bookie.
So which one is you? Is you what, Dr. Esther?
Yeah, this is Dr. Esther Diaz speaking.
Dr. Pastor Reverend Esther.
Yes,
Diaz.
Pastor, Evangelist, yes. So I'll
See,
link you up and then you take it from there.
Doctor, let me just tell you the fact. And I'm saying this for record's sake. What CNN needed is a simple thing. And these people have been dragging.
Yeah.
Jock came and I explained what they needed. And people that have also dealt with BBC have told them what these people always request for. You see, these people know what they needed. But you know what? They are not ready to do the work. They want to enjoy the outcome, but they don't do the work. All they need is do a proper synopsis and itemize and articulate the history about Mohbad, how this thing started, what has been done, the challenges and all that, and your request from CNN. Then they forward it to them. And their lawyer can also put a word to it. Maybe it's the lawyer that wrote it. They forward it to the team. They will assign a team to it. They will look through it. They will look through whatever they have. They also have sources of getting information. They tell their Lagos, what do they call them now? Lagos press. They have two in Nigeria. One in Abuja, one in Lagos, to look into it. They will see, and they will see if it's viable for them to work. Simple as ABC, what this guy have spoken about. And I came here and I've explained it. They listen. They were online that day. There are people working with them. What are they doing all this while? What are they doing? So many a times I tell myself, this is what happens. This is what happens with these people. This is what happens to them. It is not that they are not listening. It is not that they don't know what to do. They just chose not to do them. They chose to do other things. And that is the reality. So for me, what I would say is this. If those who know the way are trying to follow those who just want to block the way, what do? Create your own way. If there are factors, personality or elements that you know will help you in what you do, pick them and channel your way. And I think that is how people should be thinking. And we just stop faffing around and wasting time. There is nothing for this case that we've not spoken about. We are only repeating it. Ideas have been flowing, I am very sure, since December, specifically. Till now, what have they done? They listen, they hear. What do? They will come here and say, we listen to you all the time. We know you. And when you ask questions, noted. They've been noting all this while. What have they done?
That's exactly
so
what
the reality of
on this platform, their slowness, inactivity.
The reality of this case is this. I think, Jock, we might come to probably get a kind of, forum this week and see what we can do. If anyone will just sit down and write the synopsis, that is what they need to do. Write the synopsis. Someone that understands this thing. That is what these people are asking for. They are not asking for money. They are not asking for anything. They want to see if it is newsworthy. Why are we disturbing? People say they want to help you. You say you don't want to be helped. But you can always come out and say, some people are after you. You are the one after yourself. You are the one, and in this thing, I've seen people step back, saying they cannot withstand this madness again.
Yeah.
And,
people are stepping back.
This is the matter. Okay, go ahead.
Aristoka, when I actually brought this idea or brought this news per se, just like you said, there's nothing I want to say that is different from what you already said. Those are the things needed. But again, I think doing this write-up to CNN, I'm not even sure if it should be done by 1, 2, or 3 people. I want, like I said, from what I heard from one of the guys that actually spoke to me after I was almost leaving out of the door, was that to push more if they have a bunch of people writing in concerning the same case. That is like worry for everybody. So it's not just one person, it's not just 2, it's not just 3. It's just like something that everybody is seeing, and they're seeing loopholes or bad things coming out of it that is not being handled properly. It's not just one person seeing the fault. A bunch of people seeing faults, and they are concerned that they are writing it. So
Hello,
just,
Mr. Jack Joe.
yes.
Sorry. Can we have the email so we can forward our concerns to that?
I wanted to send it to. It won't be okay for me to leave it here except one in on here.
All right.
I wanted to send it to Aristocrat so you can see how
Jock,
yeah.
Jock, you know what you do? Please send the email to my box.
I can send it to your DM. I can send it to your
Yes. Send it to my DM.
Okay.
We'll share with some other people. All of us will be writing things about it.
Yeah. And don't
Let's
forget
bombard the email with our complaints. That's what we do. Bombard the email.
Okay.
So
and then that is one. Then another one that was sorry, madam, I didn't cut you. You know, I'm still gonna be off this because I gotta go back. Another thing again is I heard people talking about protests and all that. Even that I already had it at the back of my mind before after I went to the CNN stuff. I was thinking if maybe after, I'm not sure. I mean, you all can have your opinion about it. Like after the next inquest, depending on what comes out, we may have to do a protest. If your one is like, you know, worldwide protest. Anybody, any state, any country that wants to be involved, they can be involved at a point. You know, if it's same day or something like that. I heard some people trying to arrange it in Warri or Benin or something like that. We all can wait and do it one day. You know, and then I was planning of, you know, seeing one or two police guys around here to see what I need to be able to get it staged in the Nigerian embassy here in DC, where those who live close by, who are not too far, maybe those in Virginia or those in Maryland, those in, we just create the awareness days or weeks before that time. We just create awareness where people will be notified, and those who want to be part of it can fix a time and then date, and then we just do it at the Nigerian embassy, and then we maybe even with that too, we can still catch up with the CNN attention or something like that. And other.
You know, my thought is this. I know those who are copying and streaming are streaming, but my thought is this is for, if you want to do protests, you know, before every one of us came on social media, there was protest last year on this Mohbad case. And it was systematic. As they were doing it in the East, they were doing it in Lagos. They were doing it in other places. And these people planned it, and they were all wearing black. And it was printed Justice for Mohbad when they started it. And I think if they want to do it internationally, if we can have coordinators from each city that are picked, they work together. You know, in each city, there are people you must see when it comes to protests abroad. There are some people that see them and they buy it. You will see people. They not get work. They are retirees. They will just carry placard come. Now, if we are able to synchronize in a way that you are doing protests in Washington, you are doing protests in New York, you are doing protests in London, in France, in Italy, in Portugal, in Belgium, like 10 major cities. And it is all planned at the same time.
Super coordinated.
Well coordinated. And this thing is through the leaders. The design they will print, you will share it with them. What will be on it will share with them. It does not matter if it takes 1 month to plan it. This matter is a long haul.
Yeah.
And if that is done abroad, people in Nigeria too will do a coordinated one that they can also do that will be peaceful. It can just be women, just women. Now women just won't protest. May they not bring men, we go, they fight. May they just bring women, mothers, well dressed in their t-shirts. They wear stiletto if they want. They wear trainers if they want. You know, you see quality people, don't be say anyhow people. They are well guided, and they do a peaceful procession and amplified it on social media. That for me is a good protest that even all these big media houses, when they see it, they will see coordinated action. But you must be strategic because they've done series of protests individually before now. How much effect has that made? It makes the effect just for a while and it fades away. You do something coordinated, it doesn't go far. That is what I'm thinking. But we can take it out of this platform. We can begin to look at it and people in this location and get it. And protest doesn't have to be 100 people. It can be 10 people when you are coordinated. What matters is for you to use media to amplify your project, your protest. If you have a conference in your sitting room and you put it on all newspaper, the whole world have listened.
Exactly.
What matters is for more people to know. Simple as ABC. Thank you very much.
I think for the one for Nigeria, when you suggested all women, that would definitely be the best idea for, any protest in Lagos or I'll say Lagos especially.
All women, no men. Now women
that's the
they will not do anything to them. They will not do anything to them now.
I say it has to be, you have to hit the right places. You cannot just be standing and walking up and down aimlessly. It has to be properly planned. You know exactly where you're going. And those places, their business, they'll feel it. Trust me. So,
in this matter, Titus, I've done a research. You see, people talking about justice for Mohbad, the population is the 65% female. On all the social media, 65% female. You have about 25%, less than 25% men. The rest are others. Now, if you have these women, if they can unite, and the voice of discord also is largely among the female, orchestrated by the men. They will throw the talk into them, they begin to, oh, this, and it's good. But let us use the women's strength where it is needed and get the right effect. Wallahi talai. All the successful protests are done by women. Successful protests are done by women. Men are trouble, they always they look for. But the men can be driving car beside them. May they not come out. May the women do it. Even if it is 10 people, is enough. We amplify it on social media, amplify it on the media. In London, there are newspapers that publish things for free. All those evening news that they are free. They will send mail to them. They would like to cover it now. They'll cover it. Go to Charing Cross, go to Piccadilly, go to whatever you have, go to the embassy. Don't be more than 20. Do what you have to do. Submit your letter and go. But they are coordinating. Those who will do it in France will do it. Those who will do it in Germany will do it. Even if it is 5 people in Germany, if it is 10 people, 5 people in France, what matters is the coordinated. And when the reportage comes out, there is a protest for justice for Mohbad in France, in Berlin, in New York, in Washington, in Victoria, in Lagos. That is news for me. That is coordinated campaign. Leave the rest. Even Pennsylvania, where they do waiting they like that. That one too. For me, we just have to be strategic. We've been doing it all this while, but let's try something new. Shoki lo bilgi. We're going to laugh to you.
Yeah, so I mean, it's open to everybody now. And then when I'm less busy, I'll reach out to Aristoka with the information. Then we'll get it. So whatever.
Don't forget to reach out to me too.
Yeah, just put your name somewhere.
Yeah.
So
all right.
Yeah, whatever we all arrive at, let us know. Then we'll take it from there. But the question about whatever is CNN stuff, I've given the information to Rex here and I guess what is Mr. Muiwa and all of that. So, but I guess they have their time. I don't know what's going on.
No, we're not going that route anymore. We are moving. We are stepping up.
I'm doing our own effort. What you just said now. Something they do things underground. When the underground like seed of earth, we go see her. But to us, like fast food, make we do our own fast food, make we see them. Some of us like fast food, we don't like to plant, we don't like organic. Let's do clean up.
Not even at this time. We can't afford to slow down on anything we need to do anymore. We can't. Time is a factor now. We need to move.
Especially this Oba and the they need to begin to hear things about themselves.
Greetings, Since Aniki, you're welcome.
explain them about their kind of character and all of that. Let the world know who they are. Just
Yeah, we would.
acting,
We would.
acting like they are untouchable and all of that. Anyway, well, good talking to you guys. I gotta get back to work.
Peace.
Thank God that Mr. Joy was here today. I said it sometimes that I know that they are not going to contact this guy. Myself, I sent message to Baba about this CNN of 18 that I hope you have somebody have contacted you. There's one guy that's talking about CNN. If Baba will respond to me tomorrow. Maybe it's not the one that read the message because sometimes he used to respond to my message. Maybe it's not the one that read the message. Maybe it's another person. So I know they will not respond to him. But thank God he came out to let us know now. And we have known which way to go.
Yeah.
Mr.
I got the feeling. Are you hearing that?
Baba was excited hearing about that. And, but the only thing is responding to what he heard about now is what we're waiting on. And we're not getting anything back.
When we have people that have fire in their veins, put this forward to Baba, it will move. Somebody like Buki, she will say it with fire. Something will happen. That's why I said, you reach out to me and let's work on the plans that is all laid out by aristocrats, you know. Let's collate all things together so that we can get it done.
Okay. Whichever way is good, provided we get results, that's just it. Yeah.
But